Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I'm going to have two videos for you tonight. So I'm going to be doing the first part of my, drum roll please, Grammys for tonight. So I got a lot of things I want to talk about, so let's get started. So first and foremost, let me talk about the opening of the Grammys. So first and foremost, the performance of Carmela, I hope I pronounced her name right, Carmela Cabello with Ricky Martin and Jay Barbares. That performance was, to me, was a little it was a little okay, but when it got more towards to the end of her song, it got a little dull. And think for her female dancers overshadowed her with their dresses and everything, and hers is just this top and bottom. They could have did it a little bit more better, but I digress. So y'all know how this goes with over here on my channel and thing. So y'all just heard the first part, but then when I saw Alicia Keys come out, I kind of agree with my mom when she said Alicia Keys could have been a little more snazzy. Now, I'm going to get to one part what outfit my mom's talking about looked a little more better. And I actually liked it that she had Lady Gaga, from Lady Gaga to Jennifer Lopez to herself, and one of the biggest legends of all, none other, Jada Pinkett Smith, and the former First Lady, none other, Miss Michelle Obama. Woo, y'all, that was great. Let me just tell you that part was just so phenomenal when Michelle Obama got that mic in his hand. Everybody go bonkers. It was great and thing. I just loved it. Now, I'm going to go over to some of the tribute performances. Now, Alicia Keys had about, I think, 3 or 4 changes. And one of the changes that I felt like she should have wore, me and my mom both agree with, that she should wore in the opening of the show is this. I think she had on a black suit, black top with some blackish, silverish pants. Those was great. Now, I did not expect for Alicia Keys to not perform once. Not perform twice. Perform twice, y'all. Let's just get it. Perform twice. Okay. Now, to get me to say I loved it, first and foremost, we got a little bit of a harmonization from her with her songs in the middle of the show when it's just 2 pianos. I just thought that was like phenomenal and great, like, and thing. So a lot of things needs to go down, a lot of things needs to be done, but I loved that performance. Now, the other time she performed, she went on stage doing the Motown performance and performed with Jennifer Lopez. I just thought that was great. And I think that was just great because, you know, Ariana at the last minute pulled out from performing due to some disputes and stuff. So we're going to talk about that at a later date and thing. But yes. So let's talk about some of the tributes. So first and foremost, you got to see none other Miss Diana Ross perform. Wow, that was a phenomenal performance. Please don't let her have on heels, because I felt like, oh, please, she might fall. I was very afraid that she might have fall, but she performed very gracefully. I think, to me, doing that, her skirt had a lot of material to it. I felt like it was overpowering. Let's just say very overpowering and thing. Now, I don't have nothing else in me. I don't have nothing nasty to say, but that's it. Now, the performance the tribute performance to Dolly Parton, I have a lot to say about. So it's Dolly comes out and she's performing with Little Big Town, Katy Perry, Kelsey Musgrove, Miranda Morris, and Miley Cyrus. Okay. I feel like odd man out was Katy Perry because the performance with Katy Perry and I think it was Miranda Musgrove, Morris, it was kind of off because I felt like Katy Perry was the odd man out in this group. And I mean, yeah, she's great in everything, and I know she has always said she liked it. Dolly Parton. I felt like that position should have went to Miley Cyrus' sister because I'm going to give you why. Because Katy Perry's voice just didn't work in the whole set. If you think of the whole set of how it was, that whole set, her voice just didn't work. Now, since Miley just got married, all right, let me just tell you something. I loved her look. This is the only time I'm going to talk about it. I loved her look and everything, but I think it was just phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was great and everything. But like I'm saying, Katy Perry was the odd person out in this situation. Her look, her vocals just didn't work. Her vocals probably would have worked better in another one. I'll get to that in a minute. But in the long run, that I loved it. The Dolly Parton tribute. It was phenomenal. It was beautiful and everything. Now, let me talk about the Motown. As y'all know, a lot of people had different opinions on J-Lo doing the Motown tribute. Let me just put my 2 cents in before I start. I didn't have no problem with it. I mean, if you liked it, Motown music when it was coming up, that would have worked. So she must have grew up to it, so she knew it. To get me to say the tribute with Smokey Robinson to Neo to Jennifer Lopez, also having Alicia Keys come in and sing as well. I mean, that was a phenomenal song. And I probably, Ariana Grande probably was supposed to be part of it. But she, y'all know the situation with that. But I think this was a phenomenal tribute to Motown Live, as y'all know, in April, in March, something's coming up with that, and that was just great. It was just a breathtaking to see that. Now, with all the presenters there, I thought some of the presenters was great. Now, it was just so strange to see 2 football legends from the Patriots there to present. They got some claps, they got some boos. That was just pretty outstanding. But I need to talk about, oh my God, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Travis Scott, and somebody else. And I can't think of the name. Their performance was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I just give it to I give it to them. They performed very well. Now, I want to get to this last part, and I'm very ticky about it and stuff like that. So before I do, I want to talk about an issue I had with the Grammys tonight. When certain stars got up there and they was doing their speech, I actually started noticing they was like cutting certain stars out of a certain descent. But when they started cutting Caucasian celebrities off too. To get me to say, I'm gonna say like this, and it's just me. I know they have a time crunch and everything. You don't tell them. Oh, you have never told them in the years that I have watched the Grammys. You have never, ever disrespected. To me, I felt like the stars who was cut off doing their speeches and stuff, I felt like the Grammys was disrespectful. To me, it looked like they were so disrespectful. Now let me get started on this last thing, and then I have to go into my other videos, and I want y'all to stay tuned for that. The next thing I need to talk about, as I doing the montage of everybody who has, passed away, and I literally sat here with my mom and I said, Aretha Franklin's going to be the last one they show. To my surprise, I get it right. And my mom, to this day, my mom do not know how I do it. It's just something I can do. And it featured Alondra Day, Fantasia Barrino, and Alonda Adams. I just felt like Alonda Adams and Fantasia Barrino had long dresses on. It worked for them, and I just thought it was very beautiful. Alondra Day, I said, and I kept saying to myself, I said, Alondra, do not bend over. Because I was afraid she was going to bend over, whoop, whoop. Her bum was going to show. And I felt like Alondra's Day stylist needs to be fired. What? I need to talk about her performance outfit for a reason. That outfit was a velvet outfit. And it had, feathers on the sleeve. It was okay. But then it has feathers on the bottom. And it wasn't, to me, it looked like it wasn't long enough. And you can see her stockings and the straps to her garter belt was showing. And I just like, that is so, I know she was trying to be edgy. Trying to be edgy and stuff like that, y'all. But to me, I just thought it wasn't. No. It was just something I just felt like was untasteful. So I felt like she needs to get rid of her stylist for picking that out for a performance. All right, y'all. Let me hear how y'all feel about this year's 2019's None Other Grammy Awards. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.